Hi, I'm Clifton Warren, and welcome to the Top Producer Podcast. Fish where there are only fish. Walk outside of any hotel, major hotel, and chances are you're going to see taxis out there, taxi rank. Be a yellow cab, silver cab, blue, whatever color they come in these days. And they're there because they're looking for their ideal prospect. Now let's wind back the clock a few years. There used to be only taxis. That was the only choice we've had. Might be different companies, but it was purely taxis. Now you have rideshare that's in place. Uber, Lyft, Didi, and who knows how many others are out there. That has really changed the market on its head. You know, if you go out to the airport now, taxis and rideshare services share the same bays. So taxis had to be innovative. And there are some taxi drivers out there now that are making a good living. They're doing okay. And part of that is they hang out outside of hotels in that cab rank because they're looking for a business traveler. That's their ideal sort of prospect. And the business traveler usually is heading out to the airport. Now, in most capital cities or major cities, the airport is a long ways from downtown, so it's a decent fare. So there's some taxi operators today, taxi drivers, that are doing okay, making a good living by focusing on their strengths and playing to their strengths and focusing on ideal client and only fishing where the fish are. Now, how does that apply to the professional service provider or yourself? You want to firstly be absolutely clear what your ideal client looks like. And this is by the size of the company they might be with, demographics, geographic locations, whatever parameters they are. And you want to look at maybe some of your best clients to get an idea of what the ideal should look like. And then you want to look next where to find them. You know, what industry associations do they belong to? Where do they do their professional development or education? And you want to try to go there also to get to meet them. And then thirdly, you want to look at your network and see who can introduce you to any of these people, help warm them up for you. So it's not a cold call, introduction, and so forth. Quite often, your existing clients will introduce you to some of their colleagues. There are people in your LinkedIn network that will be able to introduce you to your ideal client if they know what that ideal client is and you've educated them along the way. But it's important to be able to continually fish. You got to know where the fish are, because when you're able to do this well, you're able to perform anytime and anywhere. Because right now, our markets are changing. They're consolidating. You know, just the other day, CBS and Discovery are talking about merging, big merger, billions of dollars. But there's also mergers happening at the local level, hotels, and anything you think of. So the market's consolidating. The needs haven't gone away, but you still need to be able to find those prospective clients. And when your market matures, it can sometimes be harder to find prospective clients, but they're still there once you know the ideal. So you want to make sure that you have your ideal client, you know where to find them, you identify people that might be able to introduce you, and you will always be in the market. You'll always have a fish on the line. You will, in fact, maintain a good pipeline that will deliver you results. Whether the market's consolidating or maturing, you'll still be able to produce, just like the taxi driver out there today. You got to fish where the fish are. I'm Clifton Warren. Thanks for listening.